It's the talk of San Diego.
Hi, Mallory here with the Talk of San Diego. We're here today at the Motwani Institute of Lasik Eye Surgery. Today we're going to go in and speak with Dr. Motwani himself and figure out whether you need LASIK eye surgery or not. Hi, we're back and we're here today with Dr. Motwani. We're here at the Lasik Institute. Dr. Motwani, I just want to ask you first, how does it feel every morning to wake up, come to work, and know that you're going to be able to give someone sight?
It's actually pretty amazing. It's pretty cool. This is stressful stuff, but it's great stuff. It's fun stuff. It never gets boring, that's for sure. And I get a lot of great hugs, so it's pretty neat.
A lot of great hugs, that's great. So I just want to ask you a couple things. I know that there are a lot of myths involved with LASIK eye surgery. Some people believe things that may not be true. For example, if you wear contacts, I don't, but if you do wear contacts and you get LASIK surgery, is it true that your eyes will stay dry, or are you going to need drops for the rest of your life? How does that work?
Most patients will actually have transient dry eye. LASIK disrupts the nerves that feed back to the gland that makes the tears, and those reestablish and reestablish, so it's a transient thing. You don't need drops for the rest of your life. There's treatments for that if people have more than normal dry. Most people use extra drops for a few weeks to a couple of months, and it just tapers off as you go.
So after the surgery, how long does it take before they don't need their glasses or contacts anymore?
Next day.
The next day?
Yeah. It might be sooner than that. It might be 6 hours or so. I had my eyes done last week, and I was seeing actually within shortly afterwards.
That's so impressive.
And so most people by the next morning are able to drive, go to work, do most of the things they want to do for their daily life by the next day.
So who do you recommend come and have this procedure done?
You know, things have changed over the years. Our ability to do, people who are candidates has changed pretty dramatically, and it's become a very wide array of people. Between the different techniques, different lasers, we're able to do a lot of people, whether it's nearsightedness, whether it's astigmatism, whether it's farsightedness, or what's called hyperopia. We can help people who need reading glasses. The majority of my patients who are over the age of 40 don't wear reading glasses for the majority of what they want to do. So we can help a lot of people, including the ones that think they aren't candidates.
So with all the advances in technology today, do you suggest that your patients wait for the LASIK surgery, or should they go ahead and get it done now?
The majority of people, the best technology is advanced to the point where now we're looking forward to how to fix super complex stuff. People that have corneas that need repairing, these kinds of things. And that's coming down the pike with topographic guide ablation. Right now I use a laser called the Allegretto 400, the Wavelight Allegretto 400. It's a German laser that's considered really the best in the world. It is the best in the nation. We have about, I think, 2 out of the 400s here in San Diego. For that, the majority of people do phenomenally well on it, the vast majority. We're talking about the advances that are coming down the pike are going to be in that 1%, that very rare category of patients that have super complex issues.
And how affordable is this procedure?
It's interesting. It's become a bit more affordable than it used to be because of the recession. We're post-recession now. Right. And we're getting busier, but I've held my costs. I'm not the least expensive, and I'm definitely not the most expensive because I want people to have this. I want people talking about this. And things have gotten much busier. as we've come out of this recession over the last year to 2 years. And you're seeing a lot of people want to do this again and referring their family and bringing their family. So we're keeping the costs at a pretty reasonable level. And it's probably even less than before the recession happened.
Yeah, I know a few people that have had the LASIK eye surgery, and they have said, one, how excited and glad they are that they did it, and how worth it was every penny, and also that it was very affordable. So I believe you on that end.
You know, and it is affordable. And if you start adding up how much it costs you for those glasses and those contacts and those Armani or Cartier frames and those lenses and the sunglasses that go with it and the transition lenses, you figure out this adds up pretty quick, and within a few years, the LASIK's already paid for itself.
That is very true. Do you allow your patients to make payments?
We do have a plan. We use Care Credit, which is what the majority of plastic surgeons and eye surgeons use now, and that gives 12 months interest-free financing, which is, you know, that's great. There's no other payments. Just pay your bill across 12 months, boom, done.
Well, I'm getting very excited. I would like to see some of these laser machines if you will allow us to.
Absolutely.
Great. And these laser machines, are there limitations for anybody that, if someone's eyesight, if they're blind, if they're almost blind, can they come in?
Yes.
And is there something you can do for them?
Yes, and that's the whole idea, that we can do even very, very high prescriptions. I was a very high myope. I had my laser done last Friday, and it is something that we can handle extremely high prescriptions, and those people that you call are almost blind or if you come in, we can tell you what can be done.
Well, this is some good news for some of those out there. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we are going to take a look at some of these laser machines. Stay tuned.
The Adventurous. Do you need a break? The Adventurous. Time to kick back and relax? The Adventurous. Searching for an unbelievable place for your next corporate event? The Adventurous. Have a birthday, graduation, reunion coming up? The Adventurous. Up for the wedding of a lifetime? The Adventurous. For more information on how you can book the cruise of a lifetime, go to adventurous.us or call 619-781-7100.
We're back. We are here in the laser room, and we're going to look at the two different types of lasers that they have here at the Institute. Can you go ahead and explain to us this machine right here?
Sure. This one is one of the lasers that I have, the eczema lasers. This is a Nidec EC5000. I've used this one for quite a few years, and I still use it for a lot of patients and for a lot of repairs because it has modes on it that the other machine doesn't allow me to do. And it's become a little bit more of a cost-effective solution for those people that are don't have big prescriptions, not as nearsighted, not as much astigmatism, and they get fabulous results with it, very equivalent. So I've had this one. This is my trusted faithful. I actually love this machine. I do. That's the Allegretto 400. We got that a couple of years ago. This at the moment is still the fastest and most accurate laser available in the United States today. And this is what we use for the higher prescriptions, for hyperopes, higher astigmatism. It's incredibly fast. Most patients, the laser time is under 20 seconds. The longest we've ever been is about 30 seconds of laser time per eye. And so it's very fast, it's very, very accurate, and it has the highest, better than 20/20 results of any laser that we have in the U.S.
And are either one of these machines painful at all?
No. That's the best part about it.
They look painful to me.
This doesn't hurt. It can smell a little funny while it's happening, and it smells a little like a hairdryer in the hair.
Oh my God.
But
I know what that smells like.
Yeah. But it's not painful, and that's the nice part about this, is that essentially the entire procedure itself doesn't hurt, and the feeling afterward is like a dirty contact lens in your eye. It sort of burns and stings and tears. Okay. We give our patients something to make them sleepy. Go home, take a nap. The discomfort's gone in about 3 to 6 hours.
Wake up and see.
And wake up and see. That's exactly right.
Great. And I noticed that you have some stuffed animals over there. Do you get a lot of children in here?
No, it's for the adults, actually.
Oh, wow.
For them to hold and abuse and squeeze.
Okay.
Those are tough little guys. They're tough little guys. They're the ones that get squeezed when we're doing this because people are nervous and they're stressed. And so when they squeeze that, they don't move. So, we actually will talk to patients, and we always sort of crack up about little stuffed animals and takes their mind off the procedure. There's usually music playing in here. So it's one of those things that you have to make the experience a little easier for people. Right. And the way you do it, number one, have the room set up. So when the person comes in, everything's ready to go. Minimizes the time that they're in that room. Okay. Number two, have some music playing. Have the staff tell patients what to do. To have them go through everything. Have the doctor, me, talk to the patients. I even tell a couple of goofy stories to take people's minds off it. Have them squeeze a goofy little, stuffed animal. And next thing you know, thing's over. And what I love hearing from patients is, that's it?
I know, that's it? Wow.
I love hearing from people who watch from outside, wow, you make it look easy. That's exactly what I want to do. I've been here almost 14 years in San Diego. I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of these procedures. My job is to make it easy for that patient. What we say around here is, first priority in the room is the patient. Second priority is me. So we want to make it easier for the patient, and that's what this place is designed to do. That's what everything in this entire center is designed. Warmth, information, ease, make you less nervous. So we're going to show you how we do this for people. Okay. So you're a patient who's just come in the room. We're not going to put the head cap or stuff on you. I'm not going to put on scrubs, but have a seat right here. And then if you can lay back, you can just lay back, and there's a little spot for your head right here. Go ahead. Excellent. Okay? And then what happens is that this bed actually slides you under the machine.
Just don't hit the on button while I'm under here.
No, we're not set up for anything yet. And if you look up at above you, you actually see a tracking light. You see a sort of a green flashing light that you're supposed to look at. And the lights that you're looking at are kind of like stadium lighting, right? Those white lights, it's kind of like that light you see over at Qualcomm Stadium. And so they're indirect and they're coming at you. And there's your eye up on the big screen. And so you can't see it right now.
No, I can't.
But your eye's up on the big screen right now. And what we would do then at this point is you're lined up. One eye would be covered, so we're working on one eye at a time. And I would put in a little device to open your eyes. We put in some drapes to make sure that your eyelashes and eyelids are away from the field. Put in a little speculum to open your eyes. And we start working. You make the corneal flap. That's what we're doing with LASIK. Do the laser, put the flap back. It takes me only about a couple minutes per eye.
Wow.
Okay? And so it's not some crazy machine. It's not like that movie where they stick you in this machine, they run off and they leave you or anything like that. No, we've got people in here, the music going, I'm talking to you, you're right here, and my goal is to make sure you get through this thing okay. And so it's not claustrophobic, it's just right here.
I feel comfortable.
This device comes in and it will catch and track your eye. And this particular machine will actually track every movement you make, and the laser will follow, or if it goes too far, it will actually shut off. And there's a screen up here that you can't see, and what it's doing is it's actually showing the tracking and how it's locked onto your pupil, and it'll tell you when it's lost. So if you look away, it's lost, and so boom, it actually turned the machine off. And so it follows you, and it does everything at 400 hertz, which is 400 times a second.
Wow.
And so it'll follow even relatively small movements. These are infrared sensors. This is that track your eye and your pupil, and this little device here evacuates that smell. It's like a little suction device. Yeah.
You should just fill the room with potpourri.
No, these Germans. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately for here, we can't do stuff like that. Aww. You might smell some sterilizing stuff, but that's about it. But the Germans think of everything, so we've got everything on here.
Very interesting. I feel comfortable under here. I don't feel scared at all.
So when you're done, you slide out, you get up, you can see. Yes, you're able to see when you get up. It's like being underwater. It's a little bit blurry, but when you sit up, you're actually able to see, and you can actually walk to the room. And we take you to one of the rooms, and you're actually able, you sit back, I check you one more time, we give you instructions, not only written but verbally, and you walk out of here. You walk out of here, you just got some goggles on your face.
Trash your glasses?
Oh yeah, glasses are done. You walk out of here, you can actually have some goggles on your face, you walk to the car, you can't drive yourself home, you gotta have hubby or friend drive you home.
That makes sense.
But you go home and you sleep. We give you like Tylenol PM or Valium or something. Go to sleep for 3 to 6 hours, go to sleep for a few hours, the discomfort goes away, you start seeing. The next day, you can drive. Patients come in the next day, they don't have anyone to drive them, they come in to see. It looks like nothing was done. They can come in, they're not wearing goggles and stuff, you can wear your sunglasses the next day. So people come in here, they look like they haven't anything done. In fact, when you were here before and you kind of walking around, I did surgery yesterday. You had patients that were walking through here that I had surgery on yesterday.
No glasses.
Yeah.
No contacts.
You can't even tell anything was done to them. So there were post-ops in here that were just done yesterday.
That's incredible. Sometimes I wish I was blind just so I could have
It is fun.
after today.
You know, you grow up playing video games, this is the best video game of all. Big lasers, little eyes, so it's kind of fun. It is. There's a real fun aspect to this. It's really neat. You just enjoy it. Surgery days are just fun. They're good days.
Well, thank you so much for showing us how to use this machine.
Sure.
If anyone is interested or concerned about their vision, can you please tell us how they can get in contact with you? Come up here, have a free consultation. Yes, you guys heard us right earlier.
Sure. Call us 877-89-LASER, and it's laser with an S. Or go to our website, www.drmotwani.com, drmotwani.com. Just come see us. Easy as that. It's complimentary to come see us, and we'll tell you everything.
Well, that sounds great. Thank you so much today, Doctor. It was so nice talking with you,
pleasure.
learning all about LASIK eye surgery. We're going to end it here. This is Mallory with the Talk of San Diego. We'll see you guys next time.